Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make these super cute babies booties. These are in 0 to 3 months. I have similar booties to these where I've given a tutorial already, but they are in a different yarn and a different hook. These, as you can see, are in a chunky yarn. I'm making these for one of my clients and she's ordering for the winter season for her store, and I had to show you how to make them because there's probably lots of babies that are due towards the end of the year, and if you would like to make the chunky version, I'll show you how to do that. So these are 0 to 3 months, and what you will need is a 6mm crochet hook, a scissors, and 2 different types of needles, one with a smaller hole and one with a bigger one for the chunky yarn. I'll show you what you need to use that one for in a while. The yarn I'm using is Woolcraft New Fashion, but it's their chunky version, so all you need is any chunky, not super chunky, not bulky, just normal chunky yarn. So let's begin. Do a slip knot and chain 7. Into the second stitch, place a half double crochet. Next 4 stitches, 4 half double crochet. So there's 1, 2, 3 and 4. In the very last stitch, place 6 half double crochets. Okay, work the other side, 4 half double crochets. Oops, not used to working with a bigger hook. I'm lost without my 3.5 mils. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, one more, 4. And in the very last stitch, which would be here, if I usually place it here, do 2 half double crochets. Now you're probably thinking, okay, well this looks a bit weird because we did 1 there and 2 there. Normally, whenever you're making a sole, it's always the same. Please keep following, it'll all make sense. Okay, that's your first round. Round 2, chain 1. 2 half double crochets into the same stitch. Oops. Bit of fluff. 1 half double crochet into the next 4 stitches. That's 2, that's 3, and that's 4. Now 2 half double crochets into the next 6 stitches. So 2 in each one for the next 6. So that's 1. That's 2. 3. And 6. 4 half double crochets in the next 4 stitches. 3 and 4. You should have 2 stitches remaining. You need to do 2 in each. 2 half double crochets there and 2 there. Okay, slip stitch into the first half double crochet. There. And that's your sole. this is where the little needle comes in. You know I never like this. So I'll just snip off this little bit of yarn here. If you've got any normal, thinner DK yarn, just grab a little bit. Well, to be honest, you could have used this needle. I did say you may use this one, but try and go for the big one. You can use it for this bit as well, to be honest. So literally turn it over. You just go from one side to the other. There's no, because it's white on white, you can't really see anything. We're not doing anything in a different colour. And all I do, because it's by the toe part, you can't really see. If you close it up, it just gets rid of that hole. And it's even bigger, obviously, when you're doing a chunkier yarn. I mean, a lot of people are not bothered with it, but I always just like to seal up that hole. I don't like a little circle there. Never have done. Right then. Next row. Now we're going to work the upper part of the shoe. And this is where this booty is different from the one that I showed you before. We would have worked the back loops only to give it that, to separate the bottom from the top. But when you're working with chunky yarn, you don't want to do that. It looks actually quite funny. So you just carry on in the round, but this is the upper part of the shoe now. So chain 1, and you should have 26 single crochets. So go into the very first one, do 26 single crochets, and I'll meet you there. Okay, so we have 26 single crochets, and you want to slip stitch into the first one here. There we are. You can see it's going to rise up. Next round, chain 1, single crochet, 6 stitches. Okay, now we're going to do 2 half double crochets together, 1 half double crochet, 2 half double crochets together, 1 half double crochet. We need to do that a total of 4 times, so 4 sets, and I'll show you one set. So yarn over into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over into the next stitch, pull up a loop. That's 5 loops. Pull through all 5. That's your 2 half double crochet together. Then 1 in the next one. Then again, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go to the next stitch, pull up a loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull through all 5. And then 1 half double crochet. So that's your 2 sets. There's your 2 half double crochet together. That's your 1. That's your 2 half double crochet together. That's your 1. So we've got 2. We need to do 2 more. Oops. Okay, 1 set, 2 set, 3 set, and 4. So that's 2 half double crochet together and 1. So you need 4 lots of those. Then we need 2 single crochet, should be 8 remaining to the end. 2, 3, 7 and 8. Slip stitch to the top. This is closing up the toe part. Next round, chain 1, single crochet, 6 stitches. So first one being there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We need to single crochet 2 together, and the way you would do that is no yarning because it's single crochet, so pull through a loop, go to the next one and pull through a loop. You should have 3. That is 2 single crochets together. Now we need to do what we did here, which was 2 half double crochets together, but 2 of them. So yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop. Yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop. 5 loops, draw through all 5. That's 1. Do the same again. Yarn over, in, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops. Yarn over, go to the next one. Pull up a loop. You got 5. Go through all 5. Then we do what we did on the opposite, which was 2 single crochets together. So no yarning. Pull up a loop, go to the next one, pull up a loop. 3 loops, pull through all 3. Now you should have 8 stitches remaining and single crochet the last 8. Okay, slip stitch to the top. Next round, chain 1, single crochet, 2 single crochets in the first one. 1 and 2. Then single crochet 5. Now we need to do a stitch called double crochet together, and we need to do that 2 times. And the way you would do that, you can stay with me. Yarn over, go to the stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2. You've got 2 loops. Yarn over, go to the next one, pull up a loop, pull through 2. 3 loops. Pull through all 3. Do that again. Yarn over, into the stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2. Yarn over, into the next stitch, pull up a loop. Oh, confused myself. Pull through 2. You should have 3 loops and pull through all 3. 7 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. You should have 1 remaining, and in that one you place 2. Slip stitch to the top. And now we're making, this is the beginning of the cuff part, and now we're just making the cuff. So cuff is just chain 1 and single crochet all the way around, and you should have 18 stitches. Okay, slip stitch to the top of the first single crochet. So that was 18 single crochets. You need to make 5 more rows of the same. Chain 1, 18 single crochets. Chain 1, 18 single crochets. Do that 5 more times and I'll meet you. Okay, there's the 6 rounds. Slip stitch into the top. Chain 1, cut a little bit of yarn, grab your needle and just work your way down. Remember, it's always on the outer side because you're folding the cuff over. just get a little bit more. More that way. That should do the trick. Okay, here we have a chunky version of the baby shoes. And it will be the same, it should be about 3.5 or thereabouts. Just under, but like I said, that doesn't matter because these are stretchy things, and babies, as they're not walking, they still tend to keep their toes curled as well, which helps the situation. So if there's a little bit out. So here we are. These are the chunky version of the cuff booties. Hope you've liked this tutorial. Please do like and subscribe to my channel, and do share the videos to anyone who would like to make these. What I will do next is do the beanie in a chunky yarn, a bear beanie. So watch out for that video. Thanks again for your time, and I'll see you on the next one.